I'm Kisa, down in Texas, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about Thomas Jefferson's home, Poplar Forest. Poplar Forest was Thomas Jefferson's second home, and it is the lesser known of the two. You know, everybody knows he had Monticello, but this is one that I just recently learned about. It's located southwest of Lynchburg, Virginia, and the name Poplar Forest actually comes from the forest that grew on the 4,800 acre property long ago. And according to the Poplar Forest website, Jefferson acquired this property from his father-in-law in 1773. During the American Revolution, when Monticello was about to be attacked, Jefferson and his family actually escaped to Poplar Forest and stayed there for a while to be safe and protected. And then they stayed there again in 1801. Jefferson, several of his children, several dogs stayed at Poplar Forest. Now, at the time, both during the American Revolution and in 1801, the only house there was the overseer's house, and apparently it was quite small. And in 1801, they were stuck there for several days during a rainstorm. And it was during this time that Jefferson decided that Poplar Forest needed a bigger house that would accommodate his family and that it would be more like an escape for him than Monticello was. And a little fun fact, it was also in 1801 when he made a plan on how he could pay off the national debt. So as I said, he wanted to build a bigger house. So the construction of this house started in 1806 while Jefferson was still president. And in 1809, when his presidency ended, he was able to move into the house. And like I said, Jefferson saw this home as a private getaway. You know, Jefferson was a very private person, and so this was kind of like his escape from reality and just a way to just be Jefferson and to focus on the things that he loved. He would visit 3 to 4 times a year, and typically those visits lasted anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months. Now, the home that sits on the property today is an architectural marvel. It's an octagonal shaped building. It was one of the first octagonal, in fact, it was the first, excuse me, octagonal shaped homes in the United States. And the reason Jefferson shaped it like that was because he had a love of geometry. Jefferson, as many know, visited Europe a lot, so the home also reflects his love of European architecture, and you can see that throughout the home. Now, when he died, Poplar Forest was given to his grandson, who kept it for a while and eventually sold it. And throughout the years, it was passed through several private owners who found that the home wasn't really suited for them, and they remodeled it through the years. And then finally in 1983, the home was bought by a private nonprofit organization who since has set out to remodel the home and bring it back to former glory. As far as a field trip goes, I think Poplar Forest would be a really good place to go because you're going to see a different side of Jefferson. You're going to see a more private side. And also just the sheer fact that Poplar Forest is lesser known and it's still going through a remodeling phase, and there's archaeologists still finding things. Kids can really learn about history and be a part of history because you never know on the day that you visit what they might find. Poplar Forest is open daily from March 15th to December 31st minus Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas. And ticket prices vary from $15 for adults to free for children under the age of 6, and that includes a guided tour of the home and also a self-guided tour of the grounds. And they do offer field trips for kids through kindergarten through 12th grade. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!